The Empire was the powerhouse that unified an entire galaxy behind one banner, but how did the Empire take control over all in its path? So, the common misconception about the rise of the Empire is that it all happened in one instant. You see, although Palpatine managed to quickly wrangle together the crippled Old Republic due to the amount of soldiers in their territory, as well as this majority of the Separatist worlds as they were left defenceless following the droid army shutdown, there was still a great deal of resistance to Imperial rule. Palpatine faced much opposition. Firstly, there were Separatist holdouts. These were remnants of Separatist extremists who refused to surrender or knew too much about the war to be kept alive. For this reason, Palpatine ordered a purge of these individuals, having the Imperial military track down and destroy their holdouts. As well as this, though on ex-Separatist worlds, he ensured loyalty through terror, making an example of anyone who had ever openly opposed him, either to scare the local populace or extract information. This led to the once mighty Separatist alliance being reduced to something that would never be discussed in public.
Greetings. Oh my god!
Palpatine also knew that he needed to build a war machine greater than the Republic or Separatists combined. For this reason, he knew that he'd have to win favour with the various corporations around the galaxy. He did this in one of two ways. He introduced new policies and laws that made companies far more effective in their tasks, for example doing away with the Republic's anti-slavery laws, allowing huge companies such as the mines on Kessel to receive a huge boost in manual labour. However, when politics failed, the Empire chose a more underhand route. They would secretly espionage certain companies or push anti-imperial resistance groups into disrupting the actions of the corporations. This gave the Empire an excuse to annex the companies and take them for themselves. In fact, this tactic was used by Imperial Command when constructing the Death Star when they needed more access to materials. As well as this, Palpatine made short work of any old political rivals. During his time as Chancellor, Palpatine came under scrutiny as he continued the war. For this reason, when he rose to the rank of Emperor, members of the Senate who opposed him quickly surrendered to his ways, and those who didn't, for example members of the Delegation of 2000, which was a cause dedicated to ending the war, were arrested on trumped-up charges of treason and attempting to destroy his empire. Needless to say, they were never given trials and they weren't heard from again. In fact, Mon Mothma, who was a senator who became a figurehead in the rebellion, was forced into hiding after Palpatine attempted to have her apprehended and had her named an enemy of the state.
I'm a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away!
By the time Palpatine had purged his enemies from positions of power, showed the galaxy what happens to those who question his rule, as well as seizing all the valuable assets he could ever need, he was in a position of cementing power. All he would have to do is continue his plan, keeping a stranglehold on the galaxy and running his terror state as he saw fit.